Good evening, good evening, good evening. Well, I don't want to say that it is breaking news. What I wanted to say is that by this, most of you know that I regard myself, I see myself as a private investigator. And I do get information from sources that would not have normally go to anyone else and tell them of anything because they don't trust them, but they trusted me all of these years, and they know of my training beyond the ordinary security training, that my training is both religious, political, and my training is in international and local security. And so they confide within me what you call top secret information. But I will just give you some of the information, not all, but I will, what I would call, dilute it, and I will sensitize it, and I will edit it. It has come to my attention that there is a split within the JLP, and that there are some JLP member of parliament who are very, very, what I call, very careful now, bitter against the Prime Minister, because he's trying to ostracize, push aside some senior rank, what we call Rockstone Labourite MPs, quote unquote, ministers. When last have you seen Samuda in Parliament? We know of Mike Henry and his illness, but he have not been in Parliament. When last have you seen Samuda? When last have you seen James Robertson in Parliament? When last have you seen Bobby, because Belmont in Parliament? By the way, when last have you seen Weekly in Parliament? I just wanted to know. But I just asked because I have not seen them for a while. And they are parliamentarian, aren't they? But it came to my attention that there are about 29, and they have been meeting in different areas across the country to discuss their no confidence in the Prime Minister and their next move. And they settled for a brown man, then settling for another brown man, because it's only brown people can run JLP as leader. And they have settled on that person. And if you notice, that person is doing a lot of rounds in his ministry in recent times. And it's not by coincidence, it's by design. I want to listen to me carefully. And that, let me say this, let me put it this way. Have you seen Dr. Chang and Morgan on television? Have you seen him? Well, they are blaming that these two people are the ones who is pushing this traffic thing on the people, knowingly that it can't work, and causing their constituent to rise up against them and causing the backlash on the party. Now, I want to listen to me carefully. And that Onis has circle the wagon with all of these young people, and he have heard that this thing is happening, and he's promoting Mr. Green, Clive Green, over the other brown man. And so there are deep divide that is taking place. I'm also armed with some other information, with time and date and place, nature of occurrence, and what will be the next move. And so I will not say anything more because it will give away my top secret. But I was carefully asked to tell the opposition, Mark Jefferson Golding, to make sure that you move with political expediency and urgency to fill all constituency before March 28th. A big announcement awaits the nation. I concluded by saying, all who have ears to hear, let them hear. And let the voice of reasoning prevail.